Yingy family, how are you doing? Masa here, Mbote, Siemi Banabeto, Salama. We are online. Brothers and sisters, pray a lot. In the end of the years, there's a lot of things always happening. Prepare yourself, because we're in time of tribulation. Hmm? Don't be distracted, but concentrate yourself and never let your guard down. Wear the armor of the Most High, which is the Spirit, helmet, yeah, sword. Hmm? Yeah, protect your chest, protect your arms, protect your legs with the Spirit of the Most High by studying scriptures, understanding what happens in the nature, in the world, understanding the reading or listening to the news and reading out of it the truth, watching the politics that is happening in the land, yeah, everything that happens in the land, which is Zion, the changes that happens in Zion. And we're going to talk about it today too, here on the Banter channel. Brothers and sisters, today we're going to learn a little bit more about genocide, or we can also call it Holocaust. And here we have to do our best um, to remove the genocide among our people. Now, brothers and sisters, let us start. It's have been a while.
Asante, ewe mzungu wangu, hakuna mzungu kama wewe. Hakuna mzungu kama wewe, hakuna mzungu kama wewe, ewe mzungu wangu. Hakuna mzungu kama wewe.
As you can see, people are trying hard to be that what we are, and everything is now upside down. And we have to go deeper to get a better understanding. The world calls it the promised land, but we recognize it as the temple of Shaitani, Shaitan, the devil, Lucifer. Huh? Now, and the great dragon was cast out, the old serpent called devil and Satan, which deceived the whole world. He was cast out into the earth, and his angels were cast out with him. Okay, now Genesis 25:35. And the first came out red and over like an hairy garment, and they called his name Esau. Why didn't they say that he came out black? Or why didn't they say that he came out yellow or whatever? But they said red. It's because he was an albino. The Bible seems not to reveal to us about the skin colors of Jacob in this chapter. However, you must understand that the Bible works as a jigsaw puzzle, whereby a reader must put together different pieces to come up with a big picture, the truth of matter, using King James Bible, the utmost reliable text that has experienced less distortions and twisting by the newly rising Greco-Roman Kingdom Empire. One can easily figure out what true Hebrews look like, even to a blind man. As an example, Lamentations 5 and 10. Our skin was black like an oven, because of the terrible famine. Here you have another uh, scripture that shows us very clear, uh, dark black, yeah, gives color, gives gives can become every other color. He's the first color that becomes every other color: red, yellow, white, and everything else. But white can't give us black. It's impossible. Yeah. As more you can go to Job 30:30, Songs of Solomon 1 and 5, Song of Solomon 1 and 6, Jeremiah 8 and 21, Jeremiah 14 and 2, Lamentations 4 and 8, Joel 2 and 6, Nahum 2 and 10. You're gonna see that the Israelites, yeah, they came from Africa. Yeah, everything happened in Africa. Yeah, they were black people. They mixed each other. Yeah, with Tutsis, Oromos, Falashas. Okay, they mix each other with the nations. They learned wicked ways from the nations, which are our neighbors. Yeah, like we know, uh, Moses. He took an African woman. Then, if you go to David, if you go to Jacob, all of them mixtures. Yeah, but that doesn't mean that we're the same people. Mixtures happened here and there, but some others they did not mix, and there's still some pure blood among us, Bantus. But this doesn't mean that because others are mixed that they are non-Bantus. They are. We have people they went even to slavery and they are mixed, but they're still Bantus, even if they do not recognize the Bantu name yet. They will, because this will be the This is will be the when they will recognize the ancestors, which are we, and the ancestors they came before us. You know, then they will recognize our history and accept it. Because if you go to Nehemiah 9:36 to 37, it says, "Behold, we are servant this day, and the land that thou gavest unto our fathers to eat the fruit, unto who? Our fathers, which means our forefathers, thereof, and the good thereof. Behold, we are servant in it." No one in this world can say that he's a servant, yeah, from those nations, and the land that was given to him to their fathers, brothers and sisters. So, which means our forefathers, the land that this Africa, yeah, from Mesopotamia, even more from Asia, all that was ours. It was given to us from yeah, from it was given to our forefathers, yeah, because they obeyed the Most High. They did what the Most High wanted, and the Most High blesses them with the land. That's why Africa has everything that the whole world does not have. Okay, gold, coltan, silver, diamonds, oil, gas, copper. In this moment, we are going out from having gas cars, yeah, petrol, yeah, diesel. We are going now to having electronic cars, yeah. But who in the heck, yeah, has those materials in this world? It's the Congo, yeah. Now you see the whole East African Pan-Africanists or whatever they used to call themselves, because the real Pan-Africanists, Kwame Nkrumah, Anta Diop, uh, Marcus Garvey, but he himself was an Illuminati, yeah. But the real ones, yeah, they tried still to tell us that we have to free Congo, we have to fight, yeah. Then the sacrifice with Lumumba, we know that Gaddafi has said it very, very well, that this was the end, yeah, because from there they could take from Kabila, the father, the nuclear bombs to bring it to Iraq, Iran, these errors, and America sanctioned again this people and fought them and dropped some bombs, and in the end he killed Gaddafi with Sarkozy, the French people. And today you will see Zimbabwe has opened up the borders for African Americans. but Dr. Lumumba and this other woman there and the Zimbabwe, whatever, no one of them talks about free the Congo, yeah. But all the Pan-Africanists before, they said very clear, we have to free the Congo because this is where our minerals are. This is where the garden was. This is the midst of Africa, the heart of Africa. If not, we will never unite. So why have they not opened their mouth? No, they're supporting Kagame and saying, oh yeah, M21, fight Congo, beat them up. And Uganda, Rwanda, and Burundi, and Kenya, and Tanzania, all of them in the east are fighting Congo, beating them up. And the funniest part is those people are not even Bantus, the most of them that are fighting us. Those Bantus that are fighting us, they're just well paid to go to army and fight us. The most of the people do not even know what's really going on. But it's about resources because Congo has the resources. The real resources comes from the Congo, yeah, and nowhere else, yeah. Because of the blessings, yeah. Even among the 12 children, not the 12 tribes. We have more than 12 tribes, brothers and sisters. I will come to that in my next videos. I'm going to explain it a little bit more, better. Yeah, you're going to understand that it's about the 12 children and about the blessing, the hierarchy. And Congo has a big problems, not only because of the West, but even about his own brethren. They are hating him and do not want to recognize. Anyway, Satan is among us, and he is the one that was there from the beginning, and using the nations, to fight us. Who supported all this financially? Slavery, uh, you know, democracy. Who split us in the Berlin Conference? Who the financed? What is the name? What is the name? Genocide. Yeah, who financed genocide? It was these people that we call today. Uh, yeah, these people right here. Yeah, they financed all this. They financed all this, and they're still financing it. Yeah, fake pastors. They are splitting our politics, oppressing our people through America, through the Muslims, Christians and Muslims, which is religion also, through um, political in the political ways, and they even came down by themselves. So we know that they are Satan. They are the one uh, ruling the world because it's not ruled by the Romans no more. It's not ruled by a new master, and it's them. Yeah. Uh, Now the thing that is happening here is we can see very clear that the skin color doesn't fit. It still does not fit. They can say whatever they want to say. They're very nice. Let me play the video again.
Asante, ewe mzungu wangu, hakuna mzungu kama wewe. Hakuna mzungu kama wewe, hakuna mzungu kama wewe, ewe mzungu wa.
They're very nice by stealing and putting themselves into positions where they are not. Okay, and this is a big problem, because that what happens here is, they took our identity, they took our story and twisted it. Okay, Hebrew is a Greek language, so they changed the Bible and the scriptures into Greek, then into the Roman language, and today into all these languages that we have. Can you imagine? The other one call him Jesus, the other one call him Yesu, the other one call him Yeshua, the other one call him Yesa'yah. So how many names do you have, dude? My name will stay everywhere where I go. It will be always the same. Like the scriptures, it has millions of translations, which means no, there is a lot of things going on by changing uh, um, country names, by putting borders among brethren and stuff like that. This is what they did. They deceived the whole world, and they're still doing that. So, and that's why, behold, we are servant this day in the land that thou gavest unto our forefathers to eat the fruit thereof and the good thereof. Behold, we are servant in it, and it yielded much increase unto the kings whom thou hast set over us because of our sins. Also, they have dominion over our bodies and over our cattle and pleasure, and we are in great distress. This is not in the Middle East. These people, they have everything under control. They are oppressing people. They're fighting people. They're going to war against Palestine. But in the Africa, we are servants. Our fruits, our fields, our children, our cattle, which means our animals, our land itself, it's in danger. And if we don't come together and really fight, yeah, for our good, for our benefits, so nothing will happen. We have really to unite, not this kind of hypocrisy, yeah, to say, hey, yeah, we are Bantus or we are whatever Pan-Africanists, and others are suffering, and we are taking their minerals, yeah, and giving it to the whites, yeah. This is what is happening in the East, because the East sees himself as the next superpower. The West want to become a superpower in the Africa, yeah, and the white people and the Chinese, everyone is playing Africa like it was in the time of slavery against each other. Can you imagine? Against each other. Yeah. So Muslims terrorism comes in, Boko Haram and all these kind of things, to Mozambique, to East Africa. The Muslims, they're coming. They're even coming to the western part of Africa. Yeah. Then you have the mafias, like elite forces, coming and doing a lot of damage. Yeah. And then you have a mass of whites and Indian, Turkish, or which means Iraq, Iran, a massive Europeans coming to Africa to now invest massively so that we still stay poor. Okay, so that we stay poor. Okay, it's another colonization. Yeah. So when will the rain shine? Come to us. Yeah. When will the sun come shine for us? Yeah. When will the clouds starts uh you know uh dancing for us? No, when will the earth start shaking for on our side? Yeah, for us. When will we be free from those people? And we have to start asking ourselves, and I'll tell you who the Levites are. We have to find them. I tell you guys. Not We can't come with a Western mindset to Africa and colonize Africa again by coming with a wicked way, like, oh yeah, I'm a basketballer, oh, I'm a singer, and whatever. Ooh, what the Westerners did to us, we're gonna do with our people that are poor, that are lesser smart, that are not like us, because we think, oh, we're Westerners. Let me do. And white people will be like, hey, look what they do. They're not better than us. You see? So there is a fight, yeah, mental slavery. That is what is happening here. Judges 18 and 10. When ye go, ye shall come into a people secure in a large land that Anzambi has given into your hands, a place where there is no want of anything there is in the earth. It is a spacious land, lacking nothing. Can such word be spoken of the land of the Middle East? I don't think so. It can't be spoken of the land in America, because some people think it is America. It can't be spoken of the land of the Brazil, of the Southern America, Latin America. It can't be spoken of the land of Europe. So who will they fight? Who will they coming for? It's us. Do I still share my screen? Let me check. Okay, we are on the line. Okay, very good. This is how it looks like. Yeah, they're really taking everything out of us. Like I told you guys, okay, America had problem with gas. It had problem with oil. It had, they have problems. And what will they do? They will be like, oof, they will be like, hey, you know, Italy. Let's take the gas from Italy. Um, but we know that Europe is normally against Russia, but Netherlands is taken from there, Belgium is taken from there, okay, and many more. And Germany, they are the only one that's staying dumb there. Oh, we have to obey what we said. But all the others, they're still taking gas and oil and whatever what from the Russia because they can't live without. And what does America say? I just will take now the goods, the things from those who takes. Let me take from Spain because Spain also is also taking. Let me take it from Turkey, which means indirect. You're saying not, no to Russia, but you're still taking the gas from them, just in another way. So America, which is not really America, because behind them are these imposters. This is a war. French people are not understanding each other no more with the German people. And they said they can fight themselves no more because of the things that happened in the past. But the truth is that the Germans or the French and all of them, they can't really unite like the United States or whatever. Because of what? Because of the wars that happened through Hitler, that because he fought them, yeah, and they said, no, Germany, you cannot unite Europe, really, yeah, because we in America, we don't allow it. Okay, so Germany is the NATO. It's working for America. It's America. Okay, it's not no one else. It is also written that the new kingdom will be a mixed kingdom, yeah, between America and the West and the other Westerners, Europeans. This is what is happening here, and we know about Gog and Magog. We know about the war that will happen with the Chinese, yeah. So there's nothing new under the sun, right? Now, let the word genocide be heard on the Congo lips no more. What is happening here? It is written, Ephesians, let no man deceive you with vain words, for because of these things cometh the wrath of the Most High upon the children of disobedience. For they mouth empty, boastful words, and by impelling the to the lustful desires of sinful human nature, they entice people who are just escaping from those who live in error, brothers and sisters. The term genocide or Holocaust is a powerful, conniving, and political weapon invented by the wicked one to play the victim innocent while you are the wolf in the sheep garments. The crime labeled genocide is always a hatched plan by an invisible hand with the intent to diabolize the defeated by means of victorious justice. During the Second World Wars, USA, UK, and its allies were after the diabolic scheme so as to deceivably invent a nation of Israel. Normally, they establish a system of silencing the populace who may look back, question their fabricated facts by establishing institutions of mobs that kill, pursue, and arrest inquisitive free thinkers, anti-Semitism, genocide deniers, negationists, etc., etc. Today, Hebrew Israelites and many more. All are protective terms for the industry of deceit. Brothers and sisters, yeah, have you not understood in which kind of positions we are? We can't say anything, yeah, against the oppressor, the raper, the killer, the violent man, the arrogant guy, okay, the racist. We can't say anything about our positions, about the things that is happening to us, because it will be ignored. No one cares. Okay? It's like a woman is being raped and everyone is watching. Finish her. You know? It's better than a Mortal Kombat game, you know? That's what is happening here. It's happening in front of the world eyes for decades. And our people, they know this Pan-Africanist. Oh, I'm a Pan-Africanist. You're stupid. They know. You know, they know everyone is watching. You know? But no one is opening his mouth. Everyone is scared. And the most I say, where will he come? Where is the guy that will finish off Edom? Okay? Who will open his mouth? Okay? And this is what is happening. These people are getting stronger and stronger. Revelation 2 and 9, Revelation 3 and 9 says very clear. The people that are calling themselves in the name which are the diabolic, satanic priests, satanic politicians, everyone knows their names. This lobby of Israel, you know, these people coming from Italy, coming from Spain, coming from Germany, coming from France. Okay? How can that be? Dutch? Speaking Dutch? Huh? Speaking, parle français? Huh? Now do you speak Greek in Russia? And you tell me that this is the country? You tell me that these people in the scriptures, among the lions and gorillas and gepards and this unicorn and all these animals like crocodiles, they spoke Greek? Or did the Greek come with Alexander the Greek? Okay, did they not come later? Did the Romans not come later? Where are these guys? Who are those guys? So it's crazy. Now, because we have the Canaanites among us, because we have these Hamites among us, they're still using them to fight the less Bantu people, which all came from the Congo Basin. All of them said it. Listen to King Bugane. Hear all the priests that have a little spirit from the Most High will tell you where all of us came from. The base was in the Congo. And now, we as the Bantu people, we are facing genocide. No one talks about that. And if one or two getting profit out of that, to build his country, we are fine with that. It's okay. Finish this neighbor off. It's not my country. But this is the same way how they came, okay, in the early 1500s, okay, how they finished up East Africa. No one opened his mouth. They came to the western part. No one could do anything because they fought us one by one. Now they're coming one by one, enriching. Here Nigeria become powerful, and the Nigerian people will now fight and help people to be enslaved in the Nubia. So it's crazy. It's a crazy system. The snake is dividing and conquer, and no one is understanding. Our president do shit against it. Okay, this is a genocide. Okay, that no one wants to acknowledge. People are ashamed to talk about that. This rapeful, lustful life of the white man. Yeah, the white man is the devil, and he did it with all his pleasure, and still today he's not stopping. In front of our eyes, he will not acknowledge that we are the people of the book, that we have a history, that we invaded everything that is in this world. We were the first. They are denying every single thing. The only thing what we are monkeys. And you can be among them, among the richest, they will still tell you, you are a monkey. You can be the greatest Illuminati, like Shaq O'Neal, whatever, the gay Lord Fucker. Okay, that guy, tall like a Nephilim or whatever, people will call him a Hebrew Israelite, right? No, look at that guy, man, looking clear. Yeah, you will directly understand. Wearing women's clothing, Usher wearing woman clothing. Yeah, all these Kanye West things here and there, okay? But in another way, that guy is crazy. Okay, so these people are all manipulated. So what's going on here? Whom should we trust? What should we do? Okay, the white man system is everywhere found in the Africa, but in the wrong way. In the wrong way, it's better to live in the West because the system here is a crap. Okay, what should we do? Now, my people, East Africa, have joined hands with the House of Edom to frame up their own brothers with the demon of genocide. Congos also want the same ill-gotten cheese from the same demon, okay? By acting like whimpering women in labor, even some shedding tears of a crocodile. Yet everything that before Bantu had already been foretold, and there is no genocide in it. The term genocide had no equivalent in the scriptures, simply abomination befell us. Yeah? So Psalms 94 and 8, understand the brutish among the people, and ye fools, when will ye be wise? They have mouth but can't speak, eyes but cannot see. Great. I have to share my screen again. Come in. Great, 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 great. Besides genocide, what shall we call this year? Okay. What is this? Yeah. What happened there? Yeah. Dr. Henry Kissinger, who wrote depopulation should be the right highest priority of US foreign policy towards the third world. Yeah. Like we read in the book of Nehemiah 9:36 to 37, that who can call themselves that they are slaves in the land of their forefathers? By the rivers of Babylon. Everyone know that. Where we came from is Zion. Where did we come from? The paradise, Zion. Where is it? Who do they fight? Now you have people like Kagame. You have all the Easterners fighting us. You have everyone not acknowledged. Everyone's like, let me become rich. Let Africa become big. But you see, the Most High, we don't care. Let Africa become like the West. This is what the white man is saying. Maybe you can become like the West, but I will tell you, you will become like me. Finish up the Levi, finish up the kings, finish up all the black people. Stay behind me in your own land. But they couldn't do it before. And people still today do not acknowledge Kimbangu, Simon Toko, Kimpavita, and Zingamband, and all of them. But because this Bantu movement lives, in the end, you guys will acknowledge all the kings because they said very clear, the people that will come later, they will do more than us. This is not a game. We are not sleeping. Huh? We are Muntus. We are watching you guys because we are respectful people. And we know when the Most High say, go and finish them off, then we go. Everything has its time. These old people like Kissinger and all those people, they can't fight us young people. We're all overs. The awakening is real. It's very important verse prophesying why Africa through proxy kings, the so-called African presidents, pays tribute to the kings of this empire: Europe, USA, UK, Israel, Canada, Arabia, China, Japan, India. Remember, the Holy One of the Most High can never dwell, cohabit with the Satan, the wicked man. Psalms 94 and 20, Can a corrupt throne be allied with you, Tatanzambi, on that brings on misery by its decrease? Shall the throne of iniquity have fellowship with thee, which framed mischief by a law? Nothing is hidden from you. Be the judge. Now, we have their own people, okay, exposing them, okay, exposing them by saying, hey, do you know, guys, hey, I have to wash my hands because there must be a hell for everything that we have done. We must be some species coming from somewhere, falling here to make the humans suffer. If we can call ourselves human, I don't know. But let me tell you something. This was Shlomo Sant. He wrote the book, The Inventation of the Jewish People. A must-read book. This is the book to buy. Okay? Then you want to understand? Yeah? The invitation, the lie. Yeah? Revelation 2 and 9. Yeah? The people that are calling themselves the Most High's children are demons. The people that are calling the Most High's land is there. It's a lie. And still people believe they have to go to the Middle East, We have still people that believe it's there. Now, he's counterfeited identity of his own race. Like many of them. Many of them. Many. They know, hey, me living among the monkeys? No, never. Me mixing up with living in Egypt and we're sold for slave by the Greeks and fighting against the Romans, like it's written in the Apocrypha, Book of Maccabees, fighting against the Mansa Musa, fighting against the having problems with the, what is his name? This is Maccabee 5. The guy that they fought the Romans, etc., with the elephants. Yeah, I think someone wrote it already there. Write it down if you know. Yeah, a great emperor, Hannibal. These were Africans. Huh? These were Africans. Hannibal. Now, we know that Tyre were Africans, all this over from Iraq, Iran, all this era. Now, this man is saying these people, they are calling themselves the children of the Most High. People that don't share the attributes, that don't share the customs and traditions, that don't share anything, the language, nothing. They're saying, that guys are liars. These people are imposters. You cannot fool the people all the time. Somewhere along the line, the covered piece of truth leaks through your intention, brothers and sisters. And once that type of an iceberg surfaces, it shakes and or shatters the firm foundations of forget beliefs of doctrines by the mighty and wicked ones. For long, our slave master impinged other falsehood in the minds and subconscious 666 on their foreheads of our recent ancestors. This also falls in line with the prophecy of Isaiah 29 and 10. One of the biggest hoaxes ever unquestioningly swallowed by our grandparents is identity and land of Hebrews. Because of serf oppression, followed by a Willie lynching scheme, there was no escape to this prophecy of hell, which befell them. Their spiritual blindness couldn't even leave room for them to detect some crucial hints laid out throughout the Holy Scripture. Some of such hints are, for example, who is divinely cursed by versus humanly cursed, animals distribution, and endemicity known to have cohabited with Israelites. Unequins, what? Unique queenness of the immutable Hebraic culture in full-time lifespan. Even with this mind boggling revelation, my people are still dubious and prefer to linger in a low state of mind. Till when will the Holy One of the Most High be patient with this stiff necked people, brothers and sisters? Yeah. So the Most High is really patient, but he must. We need all the time to heal. Now, let's move on. And shall say, surely our fathers have inherited lies, brothers and sisters, because everything is now changing. The truth is coming out step by step. Okay? Okay. The truth has taken the ladder. Okay? No, the truth has, yeah, the truth has taken the ladder, and the lie the elevator, but at last you have seen the truth has also reached the end, which means it is not about who will be faster in the land, who will be faster having fast money, who will be faster having 100 women's, who will be faster having 100 houses, who will be faster having whatever what, because the last will be the first and the first will be the last. So don't care about how fast can we build, how fast can we, whatever. This is what Africa still thinks. This is the snake mentality. Kill your brother so that you can receive this and this. When Isaiah was taken to the mountain, take, what do you want in this world? Do you want all this? He was saying, no, it belongs to me, dude. What can you give me, dude? White man, China, India, what do you want to give me? You will not even recognize me in your own land. You're killing my people, raping my women. If I give you my child 2 minutes, you will do the worstest thing because you are evil. The Most High is not in you. The Jehovah wickedness on the streets are teaching crap. All those people teaching crap. Okay? They will never accept a black man teaching them. And the black man is really believing that the white man is coming to his land to bring wealth, health, to bring them in power, to bring a social system, okay, peace, okay. No way. It must come from our own people. He said, I will send a brother among you. So why are you trusting a white, a yellow, a red, whatever colors that came from you? Okay, it doesn't make any sense. You go to Africa, you see albinos, they look like every white man in the streets in the Europe, and even nicer. Yeah, you have never seen like that. Methuselah said, what is this? This is a nice one. Okay, he looks like an angel. It's not like he looks like a demon, because these white people are demons, dude. Now, the invention of the Jewish people. The invention of this people is a wonderful and fascinating book. It is a must-read book for anyone at all interested in a background to the ongoing conflict in Israel and Palestine. The book was written by Shlomo Sand, an Israeli historian at Tel Aviv University. Despite his bona fide credentials as a Jewish Israeli, Sands has generated a fair amount of displeasure among Israelis, at least among the Zionists. For as the title of the book suggested, science has amassed a great deal of evidence which pretty much destroys the key claims of Zionism. Jews do not share a homogeneous biological origin and are not the direct descendants of the Jews who lived in the Judea, yeah, in the Cameroon Delta, in the Luanda Delta, in the Congo Delta, which still today have those names, okay? And they never came from those regions, yeah? Never, jamais. Let me play that guy again. This is how hard they try.
Asante, ewe mzungu wangu, hakuna mzungu kama wewe.
Can you imagine? Yeah. Now, Judaism is a religion and probably the first of the great monotheistic religions. And contrary to the image presented by the most Jews today, it was at the various time in its history a missionary religion. Through initially the creation of the Jews who settled in Judea, Judaism is a religion, acquired many hundreds of thousands of converts in Hellenic and Roman world. Not to mention the famous kingdom of the Khazars, which flourished in the Middle Ages in Central Asia. These Khazar Jews are almost certainly the ancestors of the great Yiddish-speaking Jewish communities which lived in Eastern Europe before World War II. The Jews that Hitler tried his best to exterminate. The Jews who lived in Judea were not expelled out of their homeland, and there was no exodus. While many Jews will have left, some voluntary, others not, there was no mass expulsion of the Jewish population, whether in the 135 CE or in the 643 CE. So after the Arab conquest, so what did happen to the Jewish population of Judea? Strange as it may seem and bad news to Zionists, the Jews of Judea stayed put and over the times became Muslims. They are still there. Okay, they look all the same. You can go by the Muslims, they look the same. The Jewish, they look the same. They have Christians, they look the same. They look the same like the Palestinians. They look the same like the people in Iraq, Iran, Turkish, and all over. And all over. And people will be like, oh, Jesus had color. The people in this region, they have color. No, they are white. There are only two main colors, is white and black. You can only be white or black. White or black. White or black. Okay? These people are white. And they say, no, he had color. He's not really dark like you. But if we go back to the Bible, if we go back to the scriptures tells us very clear, dark like an oven. Our skin was black, dark, because the sun is dark in us. King Solomon, Jeremiah 8:21, Jeremiah 14:2, Lamentation, everywhere it's written. Afro hairs like la lait in français, like the Schaf in German, goat. Okay? Yeah. What's going on? No, it's not goat. The Schaf. Sheep. Yes. What's going on? That is racism. Hatred against the Most High. Nothing more. They hate God. They hate him. They hate him very well. They are Satanists. How can they don't really hate you? They hate the Most High. They hate him. Now it continues. Strange as it may seem, and the bad news to Zionists, the Jews of Judea stayed put over the time Muslims, they are still there, and now they are known as Palestine's Arabs' strange world. The final Zionist myth, which since demolished the claims that Jews always and everywhere kept alive their longing to return to the land of their forebears. Yeah, the they did no such thing. While Jews everywhere exalted Jerusalem, this was purely in a spiritual sense. At no time throughout their long history have Jews sought to physically go to Palestine, even when they could have done so. It is telling, for example, that the millions of Jews who fled from persecution in craziest Russia fled to USA and not to Palestine. Hence the great Jewish communities in the USA. It is also worth noting that it was only in the midst of 1920s that significant numbers of East European Jews began to arrive in Palestine. The reason: the USA had introduced immigration controls and effectively barred Jews and others from entering the USA. It is somewhat ironic that if the USA had allowed all Jews who wanted to immigrate to the USA to do so, there would not be an Israeli state today. Strange world. Conclusion: the three assertions, of course, from the whole basis of Zionist claims to establish a Jewish national home in Palestine, the source of the present conflict, and as Sand documents in his book, each one is a myth which has become the accepted truth for Zionists, most Israelis, and I guess most people in the non-Arabic and Muslim world, brothers and sisters, and the Christians, don't forget them, and the people like us in Africa and everywhere, the whole world. The more people uh, who read the book, uh, the more shaky becomes the foundations of which the Zionist project rests. Go out and buy it, borrow it from your library. So here's even a link where you can see, brother, that the language that we call Hebrew is Greek. The truth is not statement, negotiation, fact stronger than argument, more dependable than opinion, more profound than reasoning, silences disputed and supersedes predictions. Let me just send this link to you. Watch by yourself. Now, which this? How many fools still continue to go the shrines, churches invented by the colonial masters? Hey, do you remember that all the churches were destroyed and the Most High always said, I don't want, Jesus never wanted any churches. His disciple didn't build any church. Brothers and sisters, when will you understand that Christianity? Because still people among us, they're still believing there must be some truth in Christianity. Nothing. We know Stephanus when he said, the Most High doesn't sit in your house. He's not there. The Most High is spirit and you have killed all the prophets that have said it before, that has done the miracles. Do you know that the book is written by angels? The angels, amen. You pop the stone in the first stone, pop the second stone. And this is what will happen in Africa again. We are still waiting in Kenya for a prophet to come there. There is none. We're still waiting in Congo again, a prophet to show out. The people are none there. Everyone here in Angola, everywhere, everyone is quiet. I'm here, I'm quiet. No one will open the mouth quickly, because these people are not ready to receive the truth. They are still in the land of the forefathers. There's still the wicked, the wicked spirit of the Muzungu. It's still there. And beside that, sorcery too. Okay? Now, when we come from the West to continue our behaviors and also offending our forefathers, yeah, even they even obeyed a little. But you that watch porns, that go for whatever what you Western ass, yeah, you want to tell me that you want to come to save us in Africa? You dump with what? Stupid. The Most High is saying you have to go back to your customs and traditions. What kind of customs and tradition do you know? Huh? What do you want to teach these people here? Are you stupid? Okay? Okay? You look 1, 2 women in the streets, you're like, huh. Wow, it's better than the West. You can't. Okay? Just to tell you the truth. Because you're not talking to women's here that are emotional. This is not a women channel. This is a channel, yeah, that tells the truth. And the truth shall set you free. Okay? I will tell you, people, oh, well, South Africa, promised land. No prophet day. Zero. Because when you open your mouth in the spirit of the Most High, their own people there will kill you. And that's why the Congo is the most hated. Because the spirit didn't fall everywhere like it is in Africa. Oh, yeah, it will fall everywhere. It fell there. Beyond the rivers of Ethiopia, it's there. There where the equator is. There. This is where the key is. And all the Africans fight it. Because why should the Most High come now? Let us still, even among the Muzungus, even if we are suffering, let us still be with them because it's better than to be free now. We still want to live. We still want to have fun. But watch out! Watch! Catholic, Protestants are all agents of the wicked. They say Jesus is white. That's a fact. But they can't prove, yeah, in the Bible. And yet the Bible testifies contrary. Now, how many lies are you swallowing in schools, universities, and conferences? I tell you the truth. Enter narrow gate, for wide is the gate, broad is the or let me cut my tongue. Okay, swallow it. Okay, great, 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 great. Let's move on. We are moving. Let's go a little further. Now, some people will be like, no, it can't be that they will change. It can be that they were gonna have a chance to live among them with them. The most I say, Isaiah 14, 1 through 3. And after that, he's calling them even the devil, Lucifer, that fall from heaven. He's saying, no, he destroyed heaven, earth, waters, men. He hates, even the hell is crying. He's saying, Father, why did you send these people here? Why did you give them a kingdom in hell? You see, these people are no humans. So when you look at that, you see, there is no chance by saying, oh, I will take McDonald's, I will take KFC, I will take all of them to Africa, and Africa will change. No, brothers and sisters. No, this is not the way. It's okay to have all these kind of things, but you have also to know this is an abomination. This food kills us. We have to learn now our ancient ways, but you are rejecting the ancestors. You're rejecting the ancient ways. So what kind of teaching do you want to teach me? What do you want to tell us? There is no message behind the lies. Because just showing off that you are a man of color doesn't mean that you're a man of the law, of the spirit. Okay? Because we had this before. But never forget, there is a fight between white and black. And this is the way to unite. It is said, and I will put enmity between thee, Satan, and the woman, and the Bantu, and between thy seed and her seed. It shall bruise thy head, and thou shalt bruise his heel, brothers and sisters. Which means, stop. You make me sick, but I still got you. Everything that you have is mine. Yeah? Because Negroes have short memories. Okay? When they come, oh, we stop racism. You put Netflix there, and every Netflix video, they show you gays that are black. They show you some, they show you some rich blacks. Now one goes down. Now they take another gay that is black and put him, oh, you're the next billionaire. Now black people can only have 2 or 3 billionaires that you can count, and the white people can have millions of billionaires, right? Okay, stupid. We saw the richest woman in Africa, Dos Santos in Angola. They took all her money. She's now only on drugs, drugs, drugs. And why? Because the white people, they give you something, but it's not really yours. It's theirs. You're in the white man's land. You're spending money for their phones, for their telephones, for their houses, for their clothing, for their food. You are white, dude. That's why I hate. Yes, 2 days ago, a guy, Master, can you give me $250,000? I want to do a business in the white man's land. I told him, dude, when will you understand? I want to see them burn. Okay? You don't know Masa, eh? You don't know Masala. I want to see them cry, begging. Okay? Look at this, what they do. Huh? Look at that. And you say you want to support their dudes. Everything that they have, when they give it to you, it's not like they're giving it to you. They own you. This is all, everything is ours. They don't have anything. Look at their land. They don't have everything. Electronic cars. Please look where the parts, where the materials come from. Your cell phone, your computer, your what is the name? Trucks, cars. What is the other thing? Trains. Okay, all the machines, electronic machines that they have. Where does this material comes from? Huh? They don't have anything, and they don't give us anything back. It's a fight, and this is what is written here. There is a fight between Satan and the Muntu, declaring the end from the beginning and from ancient times, the things that are not yet done, saying, my counsel should stand, and I will do all my pleasure. Yeah. For what if someone did not believe? Should their unbelief make the fate of Tatanzambi without effect? Okay. It's not like some people of us is like they receive a little something. Okay. Oh yeah, they're good. They're fine. They gave me a job. Oh yeah, my slave master. He told me I can go 5 minutes early at home. My boss is a good guy. What the heck? A good guy. When did he open his mouth to the world about the wickedness of the world, how the white people mistreated all nations, how they finished up and steal all the nations all the time? They finished up the Germans, made them to become Christians. Hey man, these people are murderers. What the white man in his life, he only fought, killed, raped in his whole history. When they couldn't fight each other no more, they had now another enemy. This was the black guy. And now separated them. Hamites and here, and brothers and sisters, we have to be very careful. We have to be very careful. This fight will come to an you know, to the mountains, like to the hills, to the mountaintop. There, this fight will become even stronger, brothers and sisters. No money, no food, no resources. Hey, you guys will. This will be deep. That's why we need the Most High and not the flesh. We really need the Most High. It's not about going to church. Oh, hallelujah, hallelujah. It's about listening to the Spirit, what the Spirit says. And now tell me if you really have heard from the Spirit before. Okay? Because the most of the people call the Spirit evil. Okay? He said his word will stay forever. Just last year, FIFA formed an anti-racism task force, which would ostensibly be empowered to do more than just offer feel-good slogans. Everyone knows what they also did with, by giving the championship and the next, by saying to the next World Cups or whatever, so that it should be in Russia and the other one in Saudi Arabia, right? So which means this is all propaganda, it's all business, yeah. So brothers and sisters, what I want to say is, yeah, we have to be very smart. We have to be very smart. It's not only about business, it's not only about looking at where I can get profit, but it's really about what can I do to put my people a, in the first place again. This is how white people think. This is how Chinese think. They are indoctrinated by their politics, in their religion, that they are the best. But if you still think that you're a Christian, a Jew, or whatever, because we are not, okay, you still believe in something that belongs to them. We still have to find out who we are and now respect ourselves and try to reunite. You know, brothers and sisters, it's very important. If we can't do that, because our forefathers, the things that's happening now, our forefathers said it already. They said that our children that will come later, who we are, these generations, old and young, that we're gonna live better, and we are still suffering. So what we want now and say is that the people that will come after us, they shall live better. Okay? Because my sisters are now becoming older too. They're already 20 something. They're seeing all this crap. We are living among this crap and it's becoming deeper. War, hunger, famine. So what's going on? What do we really want as black people? Do we really want to get this world back like it was given to our forefathers? Or should we continue living in this misery by being hypocrites, which is the biggest about all sins? Being a hypocrite, a liar, a snake, saying things but not meaning it or doing it like that. The two different sons. The one, the Most High is saying, do my work. Yeah, Father, I will do. I love you. But he never did. And the other one, he did, but afterward, even maybe after years, but he did it. This is the one. Do your work. Don't be a hypocrite. That's my teaching for today, brothers and sisters. Thank you very much, and I will see you very soon. Ingeta. Thank you. Yeah, share the video and thumbs up. Support Massa if you can. Yeah, thank you.